Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to the mess hall here at Dr. Jet Laboratories. The following is a public service announcement. There was a company in Germany many years ago run by the old man, and he did quite a good job. He had a really good product line, pretty fascinating, and he died, and the kids took it over and basically ran it into the ground, and it, for all practical purposes, no longer exists. The name of that company is, are you ready for this now? Gropner. Gropner. It's like drop with a G, grop, and ner, like nerd without the duh. Gropner. Yeah, I had a hard time figuring it out too, but we flew a lot of Gropner aircraft back in the days, so I learned the pronunciation. It's Gropner. Oh, and this little thing that goes on the back here on the gas drive, it's a Ferrell, like Will Ferrell. You know, like that the little animal without the "t" at the end of his name. I guess I'd have to change the "t" for an "ol." A Ferrell. 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 Okay, enough fooling around with that crap. Yesterday, I ran this little boat. It only ran for a short moment because this whole back compartment filled up with water, and it didn't turn and it didn't shut off. It just ran smack into the shore. But that sort of proved the structural integrity of this. I'm beginning to have questions whether or not Depron, stand by. I need jet juice. See, I haven't even touched it yet. Because it's still blazing hot. I'm still not convinced this is the optimum material because you see how twisty it is, and you can see what's happening right here. Watch this, remember, as I twist the frame. See how that's moving? So when you tape on these hatches, that gives it the rigidity that it's a shear web across this C-channel spar, and it'll stop that. The problem is, do I really want to be relying on tape on this little thin, flimsy, easy to snap foam? You know what I'm half tempted to do, and hear me out on this. I'm half tempted to pull everything out of here, glue these hatches on, sand it all smooth, rework the ski a little bit. I want to bring it up and flatten out the motor angle a little bit. But I'm thinking of just pulling everything out, leaving the carbon or the aluminum tubes in here, and I might even leave the little plate that mounts this rudder. We'll have to see. But I'm thinking of doing that and then just fiberglassing over the tub, cutting a hole and pouring in gasoline and dissolving it all out. I mean, we did that with airplanes. I could do a lost foam tub. I could flatten out this angle. I could get rid of any holes that I can't see. I'm half tempted to do that. The sponsons worked out pretty good. And this, remember now, I'm running it on 2S. It was okay. Wasn't going to set any records, but it was okay. You know, set it up to run a short course and have more fun turning than running in a straight. And something like this may be a goer. It's going to go way in the back of the building queue just because the T3 needs to be completed. And there's a few other projects that need some dialing in. I got to go back to the bat boat, for example, and dial in the trim tabs. I think I've got it about right, but last time it was listing a little bit, and I bench tuned it, but never ran it after that. So we'll have to see how that goes. So anyway, there's pretty much this. The bug. I think I had the CG a little bit aft, and I was a little light in the bow. I've moved the batteries forward before, and it was real heavy in the bow, and it would submarine and do nasty stuff. Remember that? That was before I moved the speed control back here. So with the speed control back here, it's much lighter, and in fact, it's too light now. So I'll push the batteries forward and see. But overall, this thing was entertaining. It was worth the price of admission. I mean, I think the hull was like 40 or 50 bucks, and the motor was free, the speed control was free. I think I had to buy the rudder and this shaft, but that was it. So that's going to be a keeper. We'll just play with balance points on it. Now, lastly, the American Spirit. After the run you saw in yesterday's video, I did some tweaks to the turn fin, and it ran a whole lot better. Just a whole lot better. Because in the straights, it wanted to get real sketchy, but with the turn fin angled appropriately, it help things out. I think I need to deepen the strut a little bit, but that's not a problem. So there's going to be some more fine tuning on that boat. The 4th of July is exactly 1 week from today. I would really like to take that boat out to the pond and have it run real well. I mean, that is the 4th of July boat, without a doubt. So I will do those little minor tweaks on it. Until next time, boys and girls, jet out.